Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, we are heading back to Dresden in order to return some souls to their bodies, and yeah, we'll see exactly what that means. And that's about it, that's our plans. Beyond that, I don't really have any other plans, so what I might do before we teleport back is a little bit of exploration just to the side here, see whether we spot anything new. There's unlikely to be anything on this road, but, you know, we'll have a look. Well, that was a much shorter road than I thought it was. It went straight north. Okay then. Right, let's go to our armies. Now, you're merging up with the new ally battalion, but you can actually kind of wait here, because I'm fairly certain that it's good to go. Yeah, I think I'm fine with them waiting there, actually. Yeah, that seems perfect. So I'll move these guys down and they can just sit and wait. Basically, the logic is these guys will sit and wait. We'll pick them up when we come back round in the other direction. Wait, did you go the full distance? You did. Wait, can I do that? No, I thought if I switched off, it might move the army all the way. No, it does not. I would like instant move armies. That might actually be an option in the menus, but who knows. Right. Let's attack, shall we? I don't really know what this demon army has going for it. Let's have a look. Quick save. Is this the one that mind controlled us? It might be the one that mind controls us right away. Just looking at numbers here. Yeah, I'm going to rearrange. I think we're going to do this. Now, the logic behind this is that puts our dwarves against the numbers on this side, in theory. I think I've got this right. It puts the dwarves against them. The dwarves can basically tank the Shurers and go in at the Lilitu. It then means, actually as well, I want to do this as well. Then our monks can head in on these guys. Although, do they teleport? They do. Oh, they do teleport. Oh, never mind. So you want to just sit there then? Yeah. So you want to block them having access. That's fine. You can sit there. Although if we're gonna sit there, I'd prefer that to have that. Yeah. So dwarves are gonna go in and attack. And beyond that, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Right, let's quick save and try this out. Just working it out. Working out our strategy. And this should be one of the most difficult armies we have left. Okay, so I got them on the wrong side, and the archers are against us. Okay, well, we're going to reload. For two reasons. One, I got everything on exactly the wrong side, and two, they mind-controlled my archers. Both of those are unacceptable, really. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So this one replenishes energy, Mark of Terror. Yeah, I think this one, bonus on saving throws. Yeah. So we're going to swap these two, swap those two, swap those two. Right. Then we're going to give ourselves the bonus to saving throws and a quick save. And we're going to chuck this army in and we're going to see how this goes. Now, they might still get mind controlled, but I'm hoping the situation looks a little bit nicer. Hey, they mind controlled the paladins. I wonder if they just mind control someone who's in the back line on this side, because that's the exact same slot. That's probably what it does, right? They assume that you're going to have your a damaging unit on the back row, and they just target the nearest one. That could be it. Anyway. Stun. Stun. Paladins aren't that scary. Mariliths are probably scary, and Lilitus are scary. Let's shoot them. Yeah, 4 of them are much less scary, and I'll shoot you. Cool. I think this is okay. Ooh, next up, we shoot the Dretch, because there are way too many of them. Yeah. Okay. Your job is gonna be... I think I'm gonna get you to just kill these guys. Might get another turn afterwards. We didn't. Okay. You're gonna kill the Marilith. That's a solid use for you. Move you forward. They don't have teleport anymore. That's annoying, but we can live with it. You're gonna run forward. A little bit. I didn't even notice the rock. Now, I could run an attack, but I don't think I want to. I think I just want to run up. Then maybe attack the Dretch. Cool. Right. So we're going to do a heal. just because I don't want to lose troops. Then you're going to run forward. I think if I attack in melee, I'm actually happy with these guys. Oh, they got another turn? Perfect. Threats need to be lowered in terms of their numbers. Right, you're going to attack here. Does this give us any negatives? Yes, but I think it's still worth doing. There we go. You're going to run forward. Absolutely fine. Yep, we knew that was a possibility. You're going to run forward. Please give me another turn after you run forward. Nope. Okay. Attack directly in front of you. Dretch get their turn. Oh, the clouds are still broken. Wonderful. Right. Heal. Oh, can you shoot? Oh, you're friendly again. Oh, perfect. Shoot. Yeah, never mind. We're entirely happy with the situation. Right, you're going to attack these guys. We can then close them in with the monks next turn. Or this turn, I suppose. Depending on how you look at it. You're going to run around and attack. Monks will close them in, so they now have nowhere to run. They're probably going to kill our champions, but we're okay with that. That's fine. Heal other. Probably heal the Hedge Knights. Oh, and then heal these guys, I guess. That's fine. And then you can run forward and attack. Twice. That's fine. And then attack in front of you. Okay. Stinking Cloud is still broken. Still can't use it. That one's dead. And we got another turn, and this one's dead. Perfect. We defeated the level 13 army with a little bit of reorganization. That's all it needed. And now we can actually kind of retire this army. Well, not completely retire, but bring it back to base until it's needed again. Because we don't actually need this strong an army to kill everything else, and we might as well level something else up. Anyway. At the head of the demonic army, a powerful Areelu demon was marching. Her eyeless face was hidden behind an eerie mirror-like mask. The specular mask was shattered, but the demon had melted its shards right into her flesh. A mage who sensed the power of this strange relic retrieved the reflective shards and gave them to the commander. So that is the end of that level 13 army. So what I'm saying is if we have a look at, if I do it like this, we've cleared this entire section of enemies. This section is all like level 9s and level 10s. There's like one level 11. This army, I have no doubt, would destroy every single one of these armies without a second thought. However, we're not going to level a second general by just slaughtering these armies. Like, there's no purpose to it. We might as well leave this army near Dresden, power it up, and have it ready in case we need to use mass teleportation to, move an army into, like, somewhere it's desperately needed. That's my logic, anyway. So, let's find where I was moving everyone. I think I'm moving them here. Yeah, so let's move over here for just now. We might leave them in the south, actually. If I leave them in the south to just basically, These must link to that. Well, those must link up there. Anyway, I'm going to basically leave them in the south to deal with any armies that spawn down here. But apart from that, yeah. We're not going to use them for just now. Which means that this is going to become our main army. Now, do we want to go and start trying to fight these guys right now? They're not that strong. That level 8 army looks pathetically weak, if I'm honest with you. We could maybe try and fight this one. The problem is fire is actually a pretty bad matchup for us. But let's try it, you know? Why not? We'll send the army over. We'll see how it does. If it fails, we can always send it back. We know we can beat the level 8 army, so that's not a problem. So yeah, cool. We'll do that. Those two are going to be merged into. I think we're happy. I think we're happy with our current situation. Anything in here that we need to deal with? Nope. Okay. Well, I think it is time for us to teleport back. There's nothing else to do here, unless, of course... Maybe I go until we're fatigued? Yeah, maybe I go until we're fatigued and we just try and connect up that last little bit. I'm also a little bit confused at this. This is where we found the demon that said... the demon army that said this is the last step before Threshold. So this could be endgame, but, you know... We should just have a little look. Has the game crashed? It looks like the game has crashed. No? Okay. All the sound stopped and our army stopped moving, but we can still click. Okay. That is very weird. Are we fatigued yet? No. I'm a little bit confused at why the music stopped. Okay. Oh, received item. Greater Frost Dragonbane Hand Axe. Okay. When did we receive that? That must be for Greyboar's thing, right? Oh, there we go. Raising a Dragon Slayer. Yeah, so we got a gift for Greyboar. Ah, so we did have some of these events finish. The young wanderer has returned with her blade covered in dragon blood. As a token of her gratitude, she has given all the dragon's treasure to the Crusade and presented a personal gift to her mentor, Greyboar. So we get finance points and that Greater Frost Dragonbane Hand Axe +5. Ooh. Approach of Hamartin's army. The scouts have sighted an army under the command of Captain Hamartin, a conspirator and traitor, will soon be arriving in Dresden. The military council summoned the commander to an urgent meeting. Oh. Well, we should probably go then, shouldn't we? Worldwound researchers? Yeah, that seems like a good one. Yeah. Let's do that one. That's fine. What's our morale like? Oh, our morale's back to full. Wonderful. I might do this anyway. Even though we don't need it, I think it's going to give us logistics points for finishing it, and we have no other logistics things going right now. We just got finance points that'll pay for it, so yeah, let's go. I don't need it, but, you know, we might as well just have it. Right. We are fatigued. I think it is time to teleport back. I'm also going to do a quick save before this. Ooh, call to arms. I forgot about this one. Yeah. Let's do that up here with this army. I'm going to do that in Hell Knight army. I'm interested to see what it gives us, because we could end up with some very interesting stuff, honestly. I know I usually do it for the marksman, but you know. Let's just try it here. Hey, we got honor. We got hardened veterans, I think, right? Or did we get these? I think we got a mixture of some. Yeah, because we had 17 of these and we now have 18. Yeah, I think we got a mixture. The unit type is chosen randomly. That implies it's 1, but I'm fairly certain several of those numbers went up. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it was just the singular signifier, but anyway. Whatever. It's fine. Teleport back to Dresden. Also, I am half thinking, how far away are you from Dresden? Oh wait, it's a new day. Yeah. Move. Get going. Don't know why I just have you sitting there. Right. Oh, so close. I'm going to move these armies down just so they can merge. Yeah, move down. Go to Ally Battalion. And then just merge these guys in. Cool. And then you can merge in as well. Hey, strength 11, apparently. Those monks really pushed us over the edge. Okay. Oh, and I can move the Hell Knights in. I might as well do that as well, before I go and do any military council stuff. Yeah, let's just move one of our, our second strongest army away from Dresden. We do still have the Elementals army. You know what? I'm going to move some backups in here in case we do need them. But I was going to say we still have them in Dresden, and, we can fireball things if we need to. Let's go conscripts, convicts, and assassins. What an... Oh, right, that's it. Okay, this is fine. Just full-on frontline bulk. That's what we're going for here. Just bulk so we can use fireball. Right. Cool. Quick save. I'm a little bit paranoid. I also know that if we don't go to Dresden, then we probably have some days to deal with this. And we could probably move this army that's down here up to Dresden if we need it, but I think we're fine. Right. Let's go. We have many, many things happening in Dresden. It didn't ask us where we want to go to. I just realized it didn't ask us where we wanted to teleport to. It just loaded. It usually asks us where we want to go, doesn't it? I think it does. Yeah, we must be spawning outside Dresden then. As in, like, just outside the walls to walk in? Maybe we're going into the main courtyard? Main courtyard would make sense. Unless I've forgotten and this is totally normal. Oh, we're in the church. Ah, we actually bypassed everything to go to the church. Oh, okay. Seela sits quietly with her hands clasped together. She sighs softly and there's a faraway look in her eyes. You can see from her troubled expression that something is bothering her. There you are, Naminde. I'm just here, waiting. Arsenoi is going to unite the souls and the bodies. Just a little longer and we can put all of this behind us. She falls silent and looks down at her hands, despondently. What's bothering you? Ugh, where do I even start? There's a lot on my mind, but hey, Naminde, there's something I have to ask. All these souls will be returned to their bodies soon, and that means Curl will be free. But what if it's confirmed that he really did work with cultists? What will you do to him? I don't know. Let's see. I'd like to hear his side of the story before making a decision, I think is probably our answer. That's generally our MO. Unless we, see a criminal aura and then it's like, zap, you're gone. But, But suppose he does admit to working with the cultists. Seela is not willing to let the matter go. What if he claims he was forced to help them? That they threatened his life? What then? I know it's all hypothetical. I'd like to know what you would do. This is really important to me. Okay. He bears some of the blame for what happened, but if others were pressuring him, he acted out of fear for his life. I will not rush to judgment. I want to talk with him. I'll listen to my heart and let it guide me in making a decision. Traitors do not deserve mercy. We paid too high a price for his weakness, or Curl is a victim. He may have made some bad decisions, but I doubt he'd willingly surrender his body to a demon. Well, I know it's not very lawful, but I kind of feel like 3 is my answer. I want to at least hear what he has to say. We might not listen to our heart, but it's the closest answer, I think. Seela nods. Her face is unreadable. Then let me ask you something else. How do you feel about me and the part I played in all this? I talked to everyone going into the Houndheart's camp. I talked everyone into going to the Houndheart's camp to get the ring. I protected Curl from a land's blade and saved his life. I'm the reason he, or rather, the demon that took his body, got away. It's my fault that we didn't find out about the jewelry and being dangerous. We could have prevented the theft of so many other souls if it hadn't been for me. When we were in Molten Scar, Janna told me that I was the reason she deserted. She said that I had pushed her to play the hero, to take on challenges she wasn't prepared to face, and that's why she fled in panic. Yet in the end, she found the strength to change. She didn't break, she became a better person. To be honest, I've never seen her more proud and confident than when we defeated Sunhammer. I'm just glad I managed to remain friends with Alan. We were able to help him and Kiana, even though they were tangled up in the schemes of those demon-worshipping cultists. I guess everything's turned out alright. We'll get the souls back, everyone will come back to life, and we'll put all of this behind us. When I took my oath as a paladin, I swore to guard the honor of my fellows, have faith in them, and learn the weight of my sword. And I've done those things. So, maybe I should stop worrying about what Sunhammer told me before his death. He was just being spiteful, right? His words were full of poison, not truth. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is kind of like your choices section, where it's saying here's what you chose to do throughout the quest line. So, we went to the Houndheart camp, we went to Molten Scar, and we saved Janna, and let her be around. Yeah, this is we let her become a better person. Because we saved Alan's fiance, we have effectively saved their friendship as well, right? So this is why we've got the everything turned out alright thing. It's kind of the same with Lan, where it gave you the rundown of, like, it was his mother, it was, all of that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's see what she has to say next. Seela falls silent. Then she turns to you. So what is the weight of my sword? Only idiots think they are infallible. I may not be the smartest person in the room, but I hope I have at least some measure of self-awareness. I need to reflect on everything I've done and what kind of person I've become. You lack discipline. You allow your emotions to cloud your judgment. I don't think that's where we're gonna go for. Well, I think I'm gonna say the world isn't black and white, Seela, which I just think is very ironic coming from an Aeon. You don't always make the right decisions, but we all make mistakes. That's part of life. Well, apart from us, we don't make mistakes, but everybody else makes mistakes. Great, now I'm even more conflicted. But maybe that's for the best. I suppose a paladin should have doubts. When we question your actions and decisions, it's like checking a map to make sure you haven't lost your way. Greetings, Commander. I'm glad you are here. We're ready to return the stolen souls to their bodies and bring these poor people back to life. We'll need help to get them over their initial shock, and your presence will undoubtedly help ease their transition. First, however, I need your companion, Seela. Everyone is waiting for you. Seela gets to her feet. Me? Why? Because we want you to set the souls free. We all agreed that you should be the one to do it. After all, you saved these people. You should be the one to bring them back to life. I would assume this is one where I can guess what another path would be. If you hadn't saved Elan's fiance from this fate, he would probably be like, nah, I'm doing the ceremony because it's you know, a personal connection. But anyway, we'll see. You're confusing me with someone else. I'm Seela, the block-headed paladin. I'm no hero. Like I said, it was a collective decision. We all agreed that it should be you, the loved ones of the victims, the Houndhearts, myself, and I'm not going to go back and ask them to find someone else, so stop arguing, and let's go. Really? Okay. Oh, everybody's back to normal. All these bridesmaids. I can breathe and I can eat and walk and dance. Alright, guests. What a nightmare this has been. Is it really over? It's hard to believe that I'm finally free. Okay, how about you? The Houndhearts have been through a lot, but this will be a day to remember. Okay, anyone else got a name? Best man? Nope, you're a Houndheart. Okay, guest. Houndheart, bridesmaids. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to leave. Okay. Wait, did that that reset the section? Alright, I'm gonna autosave. I didn't mean to leave, I just wanted to walk to the end of the hall. And it's like, no, you have left the area. You shall not come back. Anyway. Demon army approaching. Whoa. What do you mean, demon army approaching? Where did you come from? Anyway, back here, I want to enter Dresden. I guess they arrived, like, literally as I went into Dresden. They just hadn't spawned yet. And it spawned them on the reload. But yeah. That's not right. Demon army approaching. Oh, can't be having that. I think we can actually get down there before they reach a fort, so... yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, it does mean moving our army south, but that's kind of the reason why it's there. Right. So we get teleported directly into the chapel. That was actually a quick load as well. Hoping I haven't done something wrong. Yeah, quick load. On the positive side, we spent a long time going through these, so you should be fine. There we go. World isn't black and white. Skip the cutscene. Hello. Yes. Then we skip the cutscene. And we're good to go. Right, hello. I'm so glad this story had a happy ending. Everything and everyone is back to normal. Seela's walking into position, I think. We speak to Seela now. I'm going to quick save here as well so we don't get messed up. Oh, right, yeah, we'll speak to you. Elan and Kiana fall into each other's arms, heedless of everyone else around them. Come on, let's give them some space. Yes, we should go. Wait, Commander, Seela, everything you've done, I can't thank you enough. Neither can I, see? That's why we make such a good couple. We have so much in common. Kiana laughs. We'll accept your gratitude in the form of strong drinks. We'll wait to celebrate until after we defeat the demons. So long, friends. Enjoy this moment of happiness, but don't get too carried away. We speak to Seela. I'm going to quick save again. Wait, who are you? Purple-headed man. You're a guest. Okay. Okay, you don't have anything to say. That's fine. Curl. You see Curl standing among those who've been rescued. He is looking around awkwardly, shifting from one foot to the other, as if he's not sure what to do with himself. When he notices you and Seela, he pales slightly, but takes a step forward. Thank you so much for saving me from the demons. I can see your soul. Its glow reveals your guilt, but you have committed criminal deeds, although you're not glowing, so... Okay. I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. My soul probably does glow. I could spin you some tale about how this was all a mistake. How I didn't actually belong in the condemned, but I won't. I'm a thief, and I got caught thieving. I was sent to the Crusades as a punishment, and well, you know the rest. I want to hear your side of the story, but you need to tell me the truth. Curl bows his head. Alright, I'll tell you. I met this guy before the attack on Canabras. He said he felt sorry for me. We talked about the condemned and how awful the Crusaders were to me. He told me that I should take matters into my own hands, that I should be my own master, decide my own fate. And when the demons attacked Canabras, when the city fell into chaos, he found me again. He introduced me to a few of his pals and called himself a Templar of the Ivory Labyrinth. He told me to spy on the Crusaders who were trying to take back the city. I didn't want to help them, but they threatened me. They even cast a spell on me. I don't know what it was, but it felt like torture. I curled up and sobbed like a baby. They told me that the city belonged to them now, and that they'd kill me if I didn't cooperate. So I agreed. I didn't want to. I swear, I really didn't. I wanted to run away. I thought if I could just get some money, I could escape the city, I could go far, far away. Somewhere they'd never find me. The Crusaders could deal with those cultists. I just wanted to be free. That's where I had the idea to steal Lan's ring. It's worth a small fortune, and I needed the money. I didn't want to hurt Lan. I didn't want to hurt any of you, but I didn't know what else to do. So I took the ring, and well, the demon took control. As you know the rest, I was stuck in the ring, and the scumbag stole my body. Damn it, Curl, you should have told us you were being threatened by cultists. We would have helped. I wanted freedom, Seela. Curl sighs sadly. I'll be honest with you, I'm not much of a crusader, don't get me wrong. I'm glad I met you, Alan, and Jana. But I couldn't ask for better friends, but I'm not cut out for war. I don't like fighting demons, and I don't want to die. That's too heavy a sentence for a simple thief. Seela glances at you and says quietly, he has a point. The punishment should fit the crime. A harsh sentence won't change what's happened, and it won't turn him into a better person, after everything he's been through. Well, I mean, you've confessed to committing an act of treason. You will appear before a court-martial. We're in Aeon. We're not going to let him go. He just said, without any demonic influence, he tried to escape the crusade and the punishment for his crimes. He stole something to do it, and he would do it again. I mean, that doesn't really, you know, that doesn't, he hasn't got remorse. He did something bad, at least according to our justice system here. So, yeah, we're 100%, we're going the lawful option here. If he'd been like, oh, I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it again, I mean, we might have a different answer. But, I mean, he didn't, so, well, there you go. Seela frowns. Hasn't he suffered enough already? Alright, fine, but I'm coming to this court-martial. I'm going to defend you, Curl. Oh, thank you, friend, Curl says quietly, but don't get your hopes up. I'm already a condemned. I'll end up behind bars or hanging from a noose. Well, at least they'll let me get some fresh air first. I wish you all the best. So long. Well, Seela's probably pretty hacked off with us, I would imagine. If she's so hacked off that she leaves, I will probably use the companion clause that I have in our unwritten contract. Otherwise, whatever. You know, she can be a little bit annoyed. But she kind of knew what she was getting into. If she didn't want us to arrest Curl, she probably just shouldn't have told us he was there or something. Just lied. Or went, oh, he just stepped out for some air and he's away. You know. There are many things she could have done. Anyway, hello. How do you feel now after the whole story of the Stolen Soul, Sunhammer, and the League of the Inspiring Cart? Seela shrugs vaguely. My thoughts are complicated. My dumb brain can't even handle them all. It's good it's all over now, and it's good that those whose souls were stolen have been saved, but I can't stop wondering if it could have ended in a better way. Did I mess up somewhere along the line? Well, I hope I didn't mess up. Anyway. Seela. The weight of my sword. The schemes of the shrewd cultist jeweler could not stop Seela. She succeeded in recovering the stolen souls, and with them seems to have managed to restore peace to her own heart. The whole world lies before the valiant warrior, and nothing will change her desire to make this world just a little bit better. Well, that doesn't sound bad. That sounds like an okay ending. I'm happy with that. I mean, it's not like with Social, where we had him, you know, ditch his own brother in the arena, and effectively, you know, it just ended in disappointment. You know, this ending was pretty good, all things considered. Everyone got a mostly happy ending, apart unless your name was Curl. Right, we do have some other things here to look at. First things first, Greybore, your new axe. Is it your new axe? I mean, it's probably going to replace your secondary weapons, right? Because it's, well, it's just a hand axe, not a throwing axe. So actually, this is fine. So its main weapon is light, which means it can directly compete with Finger Freezer, which we have determined is probably the worst of these two things. Okay, so we don't care about finesse wielding at all on either weapon, so that's just a wash. This one has the same enhancement bonus. So we're looking at basically Dragon's Bane and Greater Frost versus... Can I get this one up as well? No. Okay. Versus Freezing. Which is actually a very similar thing. And Freezing and the effect. Alright, so what's Greater Frost? Is sheathed in a terrible icy cold that does an extra 2d8 points of cold damage on a successful hit. Alright. So that's 2d8 cold damage. Versus Finger Freezer, which has the frosty one, which does 2d6. Which I guess explains the difference in damage between the two weapons. It's a 4 difference in damage. Okay. Critical hit is more on the Greater Frost Dragonbane hand axe. And it's a Dragonbane, which means that it gets a bonus of +2 against dragons and then a 2d6 extra damage against those foes. Cool. Finger Freezer. Makes enemies in a 10-foot radius suffer a -2 penalty to attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. We don't run into that as much as we think we might. Now, the other question that we have is Finger Freezer better than Rupturing Storm? Because we haven't directly compared them in a while. And the reason I want to do this is I want to say, is the Greater Frost Dragonbane hand axe better than Rupturing Storm? I'm looking at it. No, it's not. Rupturing Storm does more damage, and its effect will probably do more damage against it. Well, its effect will do more damage against everything that isn't a dragon. Yeah, okay. I mean, we lose a +1 to hit, which might make a difference, but you would need to do some larger damage calculations to make that assumption. Okay. Yeah, I think we swap these two. That's the result I came to. I think we swap these two. Cool. That was simple enough. Right, blacksmith. Sell everything. What's this? Cloak of Resistance. Sell that. Sell the braces of armor. Although, I think we have people using cloaks of resistance now that I think about it. Sell that. Actually, I think we have people using worse amulets now that I think about it. Sell that one. We could maybe use that. Definitely don't have any ring slots free. Definitely don't need these amulets. They're just trash. Yeah, okay, let's do that for just now. Deal. Right. And then we'll do a little bit of handing out. But first of all, this. That's a lot. Anyway. Lurk Ha'an was Storasta's greatest philosopher, but few people still remember his name. The bards call him the Face Stealer, a great sage brought low by passion and hubris. Lurk Ha'an believed that he could answer any riddle, solve any mystery. Having heard about the wisdom of Demon Lord Ereshkigal, he dared to challenge the Faceless Sphinx. Within a circle of 23 candles, Lurk Ha'an chanted, "Come and give me your most difficult riddle from dusk till dawn." When the last candle burned out, the dim light of the dawn revealed a woman wearing a bloody pharaoh's striped nemes. I'm assuming that's the headgear. She handed a mirror mask to Lurk Ha'an. "Don it, for it contains the riddle of the wise man's true face. Solve it and boundless knowledge will be yours. But if you make a mistake, the mask will claim a part of your own visage." As the woman vanished, Lurk Ha'an put on the mask and witnessed a conundrum of infinite complexity. He kept giving wrong answers time and again, making his face bleed like an open wound until his soul started to follow suit. Feeling his end draw near, but unable to concede defeat, Lurk Ha'an embarked on the journey. He asked but a single question to every traveller he met. What is the wise man's true face? He repeated their answers, howled in pain, cruelly murdered them and flayed their faces. Oh wow, that escalated quickly. Unable to move on, the souls of his victims surrounded him, covered his shoulders like a ghostly cloak, and drove him delirious with their whispers until the former sage became known in Sarkoris as the Face Stealer. Lurk Ka'an quickly forgot who he was and only remembered the riddle he was supposed to solve. He wandered the roads of Sarkoris for years until he met a renowned artificer named Zarya. The woman saw a tall, gaunt figure emerge from the fog, wrapped in a shroud of spectral faces. The sage's voice cut through the barely audible murmur of lost souls. What is the wise man's true face? Trying to save herself, Zarya offered Lurk Ha'an her help. She promised the madman that she would create an artifact that would reveal his true visage. Lurk Ha'an brought her 23 dragon scales, no less, no more, a vial of prisoner blood, and the blade of an executioner's axe. Then, Zarya forged a blade of astonishing beauty. Wield it and let the knife's edge show you the path to what you seek. The path to the wise man's true face, she said. But when the face stealer touched the knife, the blade greedily plunged itself into his mask, shattering the mirror-like surface and releasing the souls of his victims into the sky. The faces Lurk Ha'an had stolen fell to the ground as useless clumps of flesh, leaving only a gory skull behind. The face stealer perished, and wise Zarya hid the shattered mask so no one else would fall prey to Ereshkagel's gruesome riddle. Okay, I don't think though. I was trying to think, is there a moral to this story? Absolutely not. That's a story thoroughly without moral or any, positive thing at the end of it. It's just upsetting, really. Here, we got a new cloak which matches your spells that you use. Although you use lightning, but you use a lot of fire stuff. Another thing we need to do is look for anybody who's got one of these that's only, it's only a +4. We'll make that a +5. Sort type descending. Type ascending. There we go. And we're looking for... Oh, we also have this one as well, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll give you this one for just now, which is just a better +5. Anyone else using just amulets of natural armor still for some reason? Well, we have some people using +4s. Okay, I think we're fine here. Yeah, we're fine here. Although, what's your belt? Bonus to strength. I mean, that's pretty much just good. Right, so now we're going to go back along and just see whether there's anyone we can give this to. I think we could give this to Darren pretty happily. We always have a strength buff with Darren, so we're going to give him that one. There we go. Which will give him a better dex stat, so he'll get better 2 hits on his weapon. Wait, his weapon does get 2 hit with dex, right? Yes it does. Cool. So, yeah, better to hits, which seems good to me. We can sell that now. Anything else that we have here? No. So we have this one. Intelligence, fortitude saving throw, or become dazzled. Yeah, okay. Do we have anybody who has a hat that's bad? And yours is okay. I mean, it's just armor class. There's not really too much wrong with it. We could replace yours. This one lets you quicken haste, right? Yeah, I quite like that, actually. That's fine. Although, this would be pretty good. It means that you lose 1d6 in your channel positive energy. But, I mean, the wisdom doesn't matter either. But what matters is that you get that fortitude saving throw when you land... It says land a hit. It doesn't say it has to be a spell. Yeah, okay. Let's give him that for just now. I mean, he doesn't really need the extra int. It doesn't do anything for him. But it does give him that extra thing on a 2-hit. Yeah, cool. Right, hello. I'm going to sell you everything that is unnamed. So that... That's actually kind of unnamed. I think we had somebody with a +4 on. We had Sela. Sela had a +4 on. Yeah. There we go. Hello. Once again, we'll sell that, sell that. That seems fine to me. Yeah, deal. Perfect. Right. Thinking where we need to go next. So we want to go in here. Problem is, this is going to trigger Captain Hamarton, and it's going to trigger the Logistics Council. Are we ready to do this? I think we are. Yeah, okay. I was just going through the positives and negatives before we did it. So let's go. Which one's first? Logistics. Okay. Linda is looking at you with undisguised awe. Well, I'll be. You really did come back from the abyss itself. Commander, you amaze me. Well, if you're doing miracles now, maybe you can pull our logistics out of the abyss while you're at it. Because in your absence, that's exactly where it's gone. All the way to the bottom. With a shortage of, well, quite literally everything. Don't take this as sedition, Commander, but I'll give it to you straight. Right now, there is no way of acquiring anything legally. Her Majesty squeezed all she could out of Mendev to march on Is, and we've been left with a bunch of measly crumbs. Fortunately, I still have some of my old connections in Mendev. The nation has been in chaos for the last few months. Without the Queen watching over them, everyone's taken anything that's not nailed down. But I know how to make sure we get something out of all this madness. Just a bit, here and there. Woljif rubs his hands, smiling broadly. This is it. This is my time to shine. I've got a clever little scheme. I've been cooking this up for a long time. So now I'm going to finally put it into action. Oh, we'll hit it big. Oh, you just give me the go-ahead. Has everyone in Mendev truly turned to stealing? I just can't believe it. But if we have no choice, well, you know, war has claimed many lives. Deserted villages, abandoned homes, manors of noble lineages that have been cut short. If they don't belong to anyone now, maybe we could take them. I don't like this. I get it. This isn't the time to be squeamish, but joining in on the plundering of Mendev, that's too low. If we can't avoid it, let's sell our own spoils on the black market instead of stealing. Okay, we can say we're not going to take part in the plundering as well. That's an interesting one. Right, let's consider our options in more detail. Linda, what are you thinking? The goal is not to get too brazen, but we shouldn't be missing out either. I've got connections all over Mendev, old army pals, drinking partners, long overdue debtors. Each one will get us a cart, a barrel, a chest. It'll be an improvement over what we have at least. The treasury won't notice because it won't take enough to cause a fuss. Just a weight discrepancy here, some cargo that must have dried out or fallen off in transit there. Alright. Woljif, what's this scheme of yours? Alright, so we issue war bonds with mind-blowing interest. 300%, 400, whatever. But we don't release them to be traded publicly. Instead, we hold a sale to sell everything we have left in the warehouses. Don't worry, we won't have to give away nothing, because we're going to be selling it all to ourselves, using fake papers and frontmen and paying with those war bonds that we've got. We repeat this process several times and then... Right, I can see everyone's already confused. I'll draw you all a diagram later, or you can just trust me, it's a sure thing, we'll make a killing! Why are you looking at me? Why are you all looking at me like that? When did I ever let you down? This sounds like some evil sorcery, except with finances instead of spells. Are we sure the scheme won't ruin us? Or worse, summon some kind of bond demon to teach us a lesson? Lan, what's your advice? Well, times are tough, and we can't afford to stay squeaky clean. But my conscience won't let me just ransack the nation in its hour of need. We still have a few things lying around, don't we? Let's not go any further than using the services of the black market. We can get what we need in exchange for what we have. I respect you trying to keep your hands clean in a hopeless situation, but that's the thing, both our warehouses and our coffers are empty. How are we going to trade when we run out? Arushli, what are you suggesting? We could take abandoned property the looters haven't got to yet. Fortunately, I mean unfortunately, it is fortunate for us anyway. I know that there's a lot of it in Mendev right now. If we take it for the good of the Crusade, it wouldn't be looting, would it? Of course it wouldn't. You just need to convince yourself real hard. Congrats, Arushli. Your path to ascension is complete. Only the most upstanding mortals can dupe everyone, including themselves, with such finesse. Alright, everything is clear. This is a tough one, because no option is good. Which I think is the point. All options are bad. Now, I also feel like we could have more people in this logistics meeting, because we only have 3 plus Dorislinda. And if we had more, perhaps they would have more to say. However, because we don't have more, let's limit our options. Woljif, I'm sorry, Woljif. I like you a lot. What you said was nonsensical. I can't support a scheme that you can't even explain. Dorislinda, no, we're not giving you free reign to loot. That sounds terrible. Okay, that leaves us with 3 choices. Arushale, Lan, and do nothing. Arushale has some logic. It's abandoned property most of the time because the people are dead. There's no heir that's going to claim it. It could be something that we could take. Now, is it looting? Technically. But it's more okay. And, you know, we can't really, in character, be against looting. Because that's what we do everywhere we go. We loot everything. Our bags are filled with junk that we have looted that wasn't ours. Or, you know, it was nobody's because the person was dead. So, you know, this is okay. Lands option, trade our resources on the black market. I kind of feel like this is just absolving yourself of responsibility. This is saying, hey, we're trading our stuff legally. Where they get their stuff, I have no idea, but our stuff is legal that we're trading. Like, that's not right? If they've stolen it from somebody and then sell it to you, like, just because you weren't the one stealing doesn't mean that you didn't, like, you know, you didn't benefit from it, right? This doesn't really work. It's just stealing with extra steps. So I think I'm between Arushale and Do Not Plunder. The problem with Do Not Plunder is I'm fairly certain that that will screw our, like, meetings from this point onwards. And I don't really want to do that. So I feel I'm on Arushale's side, but let's see. Woljif, what is this? The Tricky Steel Decree. Adds 10% of finance points available in the treasury. Okay. So it takes your current finance points and adds 10% to it. Interesting. Dorislinda, Corruption. Just a straight income increase with a repeatable decree. Lan unlocks the selling excesses and distribution of trophies decrees, allowing finance points to be exchanged for material points and vice versa. Okay. I mean, this is just useless, to be honest with you. What is Do Nothing? Crusade morale increases by 10%. That's called self-confidence. Or we will limit ourselves to abandoned property. Repeatable adds material points. I don't need any of those options. Does this screw us? That's the question. Well, I would assume that we were going to have logistical meetings after this point, right? I did quick save before we came in here. And we should be able to see whether we have any logistical meetings by skipping a day. I think we choose this option. I don't need these resources. These are garbage. No, we're not going to plunder. We have no resource shortage. Dorislinda gives you a sullen look and sighs heavily. So you're sticking to your conscience. Well, I guess we'll have to tighten our belts. Very noble of you, of course. It's just a shame your conscience can't fill an empty belly or slay demons. I really can't stress this enough. We're in a right bind here. We're doing everything we can to resolve it, but I have no doubt this council will need to reconvene again shortly. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Captain Martin. I love that Darren is here, because he is very threatening right now. Commander, the troops from Nerosian have arrived. As planned, we held a memorial service to honor the fallen. The mournful scene made Captain Martin come to his senses, and I refrained from giving any treasonous orders. It's all true. The captain bows his head. I realized that I was about to commit a great betrayal, and, praise Ra, I stopped myself in time. I appreciate that. Having learned of my plans, you didn't give the order to kill me immediately. You've granted me a chance to repent. There can be no excuses for my actions. I regret them, and I humbly stand ready to accept your punishment. I knew he'd come to his senses. Hamartin always seemed like an honorable soldier to me. You should spare him. The one who betrayed you will do it again. It would be unwise to give him the opportunity. How touching. Or maybe the good captain took notice that we had more people under our command than he did, and thought it best to have a timely change of heart. Want to know why? What did you hope to accomplish? Because of Her Majesty, I admit I've always believed that she is the only one who is fit to lead the crusade. Your appointment angered me because I wasn't serving the cause, only her. I served the Queen blindly against my better judgment and her own wishes. I'll never forget the day I first met her. At that moment, my heart was lost forever. Of course, I didn't dare tell her of my feelings. Instead, I chose a path of servitude. It's why I could only ever accept her at the head of the crusade, but never you. Why didn't you give the order to arrest me? The morning bell. Its toll reminded me of everyone we lost, of everyone I would have betrayed had I decided to oppose you. It was as if they surrounded me, watching me with wordless disapproval. My conscience made me stay my hand. Okay. So. I'm looking at our options here. First one is that he gets no punishment. We believe him and he's good to go. The second is that we demote him to private and we send him to the front lines. He can redeem himself in battle. And the fifth one, which is evil, is kill him. I spared your life so I could execute you personally. Now, I kind of feel like the lawful option should be you're getting court-martialed and murdered. Well, not murdered. You're getting court-martialed and executed, right? That really should be the fourth option. If Curl committed treason, Hamartin definitely committed treason, right? But that's not an option. So we can't work on that one. Good? We're quite clearly not going for good. Our character is, is nice, but isn't, wholly forgiving in terms of justice matters, right? That's not what we do. 5 is described as evil, and the way it is phrased is like taking pleasure in like sparing his life so we could kill him. It's cruel, right? It's not what I'm looking for. If we had a result of 5 with the way of writing of 4, I would go with 5, if that makes sense. I would go with that option. But because we don't, the option I'm going to go for is 4. I'm demoting you to the rank of private and sending you to the front lines. You can redeem yourself in battle. Now, you could also argue that because we're sending him to the front lines in a crusade, we're effectively sentencing him to death anyway, but there you go. Understood, Commander. I appreciate your mercy. Martin salutes you for the last time. See ya. A harsh decision, but a fair one. I can see why your troops follow you. They know your heart is as stern as it is merciful. That's what ensures their absolute loyalty. This council and you personally have achieved the impossible. You've restored our morale and brought unity and order. You never listened to malicious detractors and stayed true to your cause. Working one step at a time, building a determined and unshakable army, one that can defeat the forces of the Abyss. A few years ago, none of the Crusaders could have even imagined that the cause would amass this kind of power. At times, you built your war machine through very unconventional methods, but it would be foolish to deny their effectiveness. The results speak for themselves. Your army is a thing of beauty, all right. One can't buy one like it with money. It's built by unique talent. Perhaps you're a genius in that regard. On second thoughts, forget I said that. No need to spoil you with praise. I'm certain that no one will ever dare plot against you, Commander, or even doubt you. Let's put an end to this mutiny and deliver the final blow to the Abyss. Lead us forth, Commander. So we got no reward for that one, I'm assuming? Or maybe we get a reward by going into the Crusade management screen? Let's see. I'm ready. You can jump into the screen. And... demon armies approaching! Oh no! Can we actually move our armies? Absolutely not. Cool. Well. Oh, did we get anything new at Dresden? We got Crusader Army 2. What? Okay, yes, this is new. I was looking at it thinking this is familiar, but no, it is actually new. Okay, so you can join the Elementals army. You can join backup. I guess we'll send the Paladins down south to join up with this army. Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess that was our reward. Maybe? Maybe it will tell us tomorrow what our actual reward was. In, like, words. I would like words. They're very useful. They tell you what things you've gotten, rather than them just randomly appearing. But that's fine. Okay. Couple of percentage points left. We're almost there. My finger is hovered over the rest key. Although, actually, we don't want to rest right now. We want to rest in a second. There we go. Right. So we want to run over here. All the way over here and then to our personal chest. Because I'm going to drop off these things. That's fine. That should be everything we're dropping off. Seems good to me. Right. Now we're going to quick save and rest. Oh, wait. What I was going to check is our logistics thing. We're fine either way. Yeah. This is fine. Yep. I met the goddess of honor and justice, but should I tell anyone about it? It would improve my reputation. Would it improve my reputation among my clients, or would it scare them off? I'm going to tell everyone. I've already got a cloak that she supposedly touched, ready to be cut into strips and sold off. Interesting seeing the different approaches there. Hey, new scroll. What time is it? It is... we'll wait an hour. Cool. Now it's a new day. Over to the Crusade menu. Also, what's the... okay, that's fine. I was just seeing what that buff was. I hadn't seen it before. I remember getting it. I hadn't remembered actually seeing it. Right. Go into here. No class needs every single ability score to be high to function properly. That doesn't sound like the way we've been playing. Fire Elemental Creation. Royal Parade. And an event. Missing in action. A group of Crusaders has gone missing on its way back from a dangerous mission. The commander's staff is determined to save them and has offered a number of possible solutions. We can form a search party, which gets us the rescue squad's decree. +1, all generals gain +1 to the level of reductions of loss feat. Okay. Organize a large-scale rescue operation. 6,000 logistics experience points. I'm assuming logistics is still going. Yes, okay, so that's fine. In fact, military, it says, is still going. Which doesn't seem right to me. How can military... Oh, no, wait, no. We weren't doing military before, we were doing leadership. Of course, yes. So military is still going, yes. That's fine. Hire diviners. Or diviners? Probably diviners. Anyway. Energy point income increased by 3. I honestly don't even know what energy points do. We have 2,000 of them. Okay. Hire new trackers. 8 hunters are recruited. Are hunters any good? No. Well, kinda. Their damage is actually really high now that I look at it for half a second. This, however, giving generals a boost to the reductions of losses feat. That's very nice. I'm going to form a search party. The officers will assemble a group of trackers to search for the missing troops. Once they've returned to Dresden with the disappeared unit, they will continue to rescue soldiers who get lost or captured. Nice. Campaign! New ally battalion. That's 51. That's fine. We should be able to reach it. It's a level 8 army. If we can't beat the level 8 army, honestly, we don't deserve to be still here. Wait, were we only able to move like 50? I think we were. Hopefully it's going this way. That's my next thing. Hopefully it's going that way. Hell Knights. We can move you as well. Let's try find the Baylor. I don't know how this is going to go. I suspect badly, but like, why not try it? We have hardened veterans at the front. They're fairly tanky. Let us go first. Hey! Our Flame Elemental gets to go before their Flame Elemental. So they're going to cast a fireball as their first action. I should chuck a rock at them. Cool, because that will reduce the damage of the fireball. Ow. You summoned a Marilith. That was not what I expected you to do. Alright, shoot the Balor. Killed one. This is fine. I'm going to heal the Flame Elementals. What's that effect that's on us here? I don't know how we're going to find that out. But yeah, oh, the Aura of Courage. Oh, because we were next to the Hardened Veteran? Oh, yeah, because we were next to the Hardened Veterans. You're going to attack these guys. Also, oh no, I was going to say, are they dwarfs? No, it's just an odd way of looking. Okay, I can shoot the Balors. Let's do that. That's gonna help. Do that. I can hit the Mariliths. This seems sensible. Anything else we could do? We could cure. Curing is fine. Mariliths might have damage reduction. They do, so we can ignore damage reduction. And also cast Flare, which would confuse these guys. I am going to cast Heal, because we know we can survive a single hit. This also increases our damage to the Marilith. Let's go here. Ow. Okay, do that. Very good. Ow. Very ow. Okay, not happy with the situation currently. Shoot. You can attack for a lot of damage. You should do that. Hey, oh, she's the one who gives the buff. I see. Let's attack here. And then do this. I'm going to do a lot of healing at the end of this turn. We just need to survive until we get there. Continue hitting them. You can kill the Flame Elementals. I think it's better to do this. Right. Attack here. That's a guaranteed kill. Let's get Hardened Veterans back. Attack here. This is fine. Walk away. Walk away. Who do I think is the tankiest but cheapest unit? You're probably the tankiest but cheapest unit. Walk away. What's this? Shield wall. Yeah, do that and then do this. You, I think, are also pretty tanky and cheap. We are going to take damage each turn for being near them. Heal the Hardened Veterans. They are very expensive. You are also pretty cheap. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Alright, run over here. Actually, I think I'm going to move you away. I think I would prefer the Flame Elementals to be the ones that I have as our main target here. Yeah, you're going to go there. No, that's fine. We all took fire damage from immolation. That's horrible. Because now I can't res them. Go here. This is fine. They're taking 3 damage a turn. Just guard. Just guard. Just guard. Heal. War Priests. We can get a lot of them back. This is fine, as long as these units continue being far away from the flame guys. There we go, keep running. Guard. Heal the War Priests. Okay. Block him in. Hate that. Run this way. Didn't get another turn. Well, that's not great. Wait here. Run over. You can at least block slightly. Block. This is fine. heal, signifiers. How far are we over? Does it actually... I wish they'd fix that bug. It's really annoying. I think I might try this again. I'm going to try it again. I think this is a quicker way of doing it. It's just redo the fight. I think that's the only sensible way of doing this one. Yeah. This is the only sensible thing we can do. To redo the fight from here. I think throwing a rock is a very good first move. I think it's a solid move that kills Balors. He didn't kill as many this time, but that's okay. Then I think waiting for the flame elementals to come to us is more sensible than taking fire damage immediately. That might have been obvious to other people. To me, was not. I'm going to shoot the Balor. Just reducing their numbers is very good. This is fine. We have a heal. We don't need to use it. We can kill a Marilith. It did do some damage back, but that's okay. You are going to guard Signifier. I can kill the Balor, or I can hurt this one. I think I can kill the Balor with Hell Knights. I'm going to hit you. And you. Looking for heavy damage. Okay, I think you can kill. You can. Whether you do or not, that's up to RNG, but you could. Okay. I can attack the Marilith. I can attack the Flame Elemental. I'm going to attack the Flame Elemental. Okay. This is fine. That's less fine. We're in a better situation to recover this turn. Heal the Rangers first, because they're about to shoot the Balor. Then, we kill as many fire elementals as we can. That's fine. Heal. 28. 43 potentially. Let's heal here. Because that's our max healing. Perfect. That worked. Right. Attack the one in front of you. Twice. Good damage being done. Next up, chance of killing all of them. Didn't, but that's still good damage. And then attack. Chance of killing all of them. Again, we didn't, but the damage was good. Right. Heal. Attack. Means that there's only 6. We kill these 6, and we're good. There we go. Solve the problem. Whew. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Low rumbling comes from the mouth of the volcano. Crude drawings cover the surrounding stones, indicating that this place was once used for sacrifices to the fire in the depths. These drawings are much older than Sarkoris, but powerful demons managed to subjugate both the energy of this place and its keeper spirits. Cool. And we get a level up, which is great. Master of Maneuver is huge. Oh wait, we already have that one. I don't like traps. What's Burning Liquid? It does damage to a unit. Power times power plus 5 times by 2d6. Okay, power times by power. Calculator. So it's power times by power plus 5. So power is 22 times by 22 plus 5 times by 2 gives us the minimum damage of 978, because that's if we roll a 1 on both of our 2d6, times them by 6. So 978 to 5,868 damage, I think. This seems good. Yeah, even if you're not a caster, like, our options are trap, or something that actually works. So I'll take this. Also, look at this. Deals damage, acid damage, activating target for 3 rounds. So it does 3 okay, so that's 3 rounds worth of damage. Okay, so this is power times power plus 5, d10. 2d6 is better. So so Burning Liquid does more damage, and they don't have to step onto the trap. I think that Burning Liquid's just straight up a better move there. Okay, and being a higher level increases our infirmary size, which is very nice. Some of these look a lot easier. Cool. What I think we're going to do here is we're actually going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. And next time, we're going to come back and we're going to do some more of this. Like some more stuff to do with our Crusades. And then maybe... I don't know. We'll see what comes next. We might go out to the Dragon Burial site. It seems like a good time to do it. We have a Dragon Bane weapon now. So this kind of seems like it's made... It's like the perfect time for us to go. Yeah, we might go there. I'm also thinking we might not take Seela there. My logic behind that... Also, you see here? The two lights have disappeared. It's very cool to not have lights everywhere. I actually think it's bugged, because isn't Anevia meant to be lit up? Anyway. Yeah, we might not take Seela, because I was just thinking that the horse has a high chance of like going crazy, while the rest of our party members don't. So we might go Regil... We might run Regil and Greyboar on that one. There's an argument to run Woljif, but dragons tend not to be affected by the kind of stuff that he does. Yeah, I think we go Reg... Well... The thing is, the other option is Lan, I think has things that are good potentially against that. Oh wait, no, we took dragons for Areelu, didn't we? Never mind. I was thinking like, who do we want to bring? If I brought Lan, then we'd have to bring Woljif. But Areelu class, I took favorite enemy dragons. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna kill dragons then. Yeah, I think next time we're gonna go and become dragon slayers. So thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.